Okay, cool. So the first step that I took was I just tried to talk to as many people as possible about the problem. And the problem that I was experiencing was that I'd go to gym and I had no idea what to do. So what I did is I tried to speak to a lot of people my age, a bit older, a bit younger, and understand what they were doing when they were trying to work out. And I realized that no one was doing anything particularly useful or effective. So there was definitely a problem for that age demographic, for our age demographic in terms of health and fitness literacy, I think, in general, and what to do. So I kind of tried to validate the problem there. And from there, I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever, absolutely no idea. And I will continue to say that's the case. You don't know what you don't know, and you know so little. And I was really lucky that my family knew someone who knew someone that was the startup guy. His name is Simon. Hi, Simon. And I called him and explained to him my idea. And he very much coached me from that early stage about the fundamentals of a startup. And honestly, if it wasn't for Simon, I wouldn't be where I am right now, because really guided me those initial few weeks. I got off my first call with him. He's like, call me this time next week and do X, Y, and Z. I was like, how am I going to do this? And I came back and I'd done all that and more. So he really guided me and kept me motivated at the start. I think at the start, there's so much to do and you have no idea where to start. So having some structure and a mentor is really, really helpful. So that's getting started. In regards to the most exciting part of stepping and starting a venture, I think it's just the most exciting part's also the scariest part, which is just everything changes so often. And you look back a month ago or 2 weeks ago and you're like, I had no idea what I was doing. I was so incompetent. I've learned so much. And I think that's a really exciting part.
Wow.
Yeah. Another exciting part for me is now we have a team. And it's really cool that I'm in charge of all these people and I get to kind of hopefully inspire them and keep them motivated, and get them contributing to the company. So that, and then the last thing is just the impact. It's really cool to see in a startup, the teams are so small and the work you do is so tangible. I don't design things personally, but if I have an idea, I can talk to the creators, get that validated, go to design, get it designed, and then it's in the app. That's really awesome. And then you can see the impact of people using that thing. So those are the three things. In terms of challenging, I think something that was really challenging for us was, in hindsight and during, was we recently-ish raised a seed round, and that was emotionally really challenging. The process was challenging in general, but emotionally it was super challenging because it was just a roller coaster of emotions from people saying yes, people saying no, getting so close. And that was probably to date the biggest challenge, I think. And during that process of raising our seed round, I think I aged 40 years in 24 hours. It was really a lot. And I think sometimes what's really challenging is that I am really young. I'm only 23. And as I said, there's a lot of times that things are way above my pay grade and way above my experience, but I have to deal with it and I have to learn really quickly what to do. And that definitely can be quite challenging at times, yeah.
I would say that you are one brave person to do that, because these are challenges that, you face at a level where you are risking a lot of things. I mean, you are managing a company, you're handling people, you have people to, are answerable to, you have a lot of money involved, and ultimately they all look up to you. So I think there's a lot, as you said, emotionally also going on.
Yeah.
And not just on the, idea levels and how you pitch. So that is amazing. And thank you, Simon, for helping Cara when it was really needed. I think mentorship and coaching is so important at the right time. So I'm happy that happened for you.